All right, y'all. We are back with another video. We are back with a reaction. We are going to be reacting to the All-Star starters for the East and the West and the TNT crew. So, Shaq, Ernie, Kenny, and Charles Barkley are going to predict the reserves of the rest of the team. So, with that being said, let's check out first the Eastern Conference.
And so the
Who
run-up
is
for
starting for the
All-Star
All-Star team?
2025 has begun now. We need players. We'll announce the starters tonight, selected by the fans, the players, and the media. And next week, we'll have
Yeah,
the reserves chosen by the league's
some
coaches.
light, some calm.
And if there is a name which has become synonymous with All-Star voting, it is Nicole Talbert from Ernst and Young. And Nicole Talbert is back. And in her briefcase are the names of the starters. Only she and our buddy Chris Broussard of the NBA know the results. But soon,
We're not here for her, though. Respectfully, we're not here for her.
We're going to
Let's get
start
into it.
with the East. So here's what we're
In
going
the
to do.
Bay Area.
If this is okay with you, Ken Jet Smith.
Yes, indeed.
Since you are the only guard up here.
Yes, indeed.
I will give you a card that has the East guards.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay?
Both?
And Charles, hold on. The East front court will go. There will be 2 names on your card, from what I understand. There will be 3 on your card, from what I understand. So we'll start with the East backcourt. Please, after you announce the first one, we'll talk about him, show some video, then we'll do the second.
Kind of like the way you produce the show.
So
You just told a lie.
What?
So you say he's gonna name somebody, and then we're gonna talk.
But we don't care, bro. Get
Kenny,
your
are you
picks.
prepared to give us the
Y'all
first,
chatting.
the first name in the Eastern
There you
Conference
go, come
for
on.
the starters?
This is y'all gonna be happily surprised. The
Who?
first name, East starters guard, Jalen Brunson from the New York Knicks. Well deserved.
Second straight
All right.
All-Star appearance.
Left-hand family.
Jalen Brunson, the
Yeah.
28-year-old for the 29
He's been hooping.
16 Knicks.
He was hooping last
in the
playoffs.
East, averaging 26 points
Yeah.
a game. That's number 9. 3 rebounds, 7 assists, which is number 9. Shooting 49%, 39% from deep, and has 15 games of at least 30 points. So Jalen Brunson is a starter out of the East. Who's your
I'm
second?
happy I got to say his name. And second, in the backcourt, Donovan Mitchell from the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Sharing the best
All-Star
record in the
starter?
NBA with the Oklahoma City Thunder at 36.
I mean, they pretty much won every game so far this year, so.
7, 6th All-Star selection for Donovan Mitchell, and 6th.
Wow, he's a starter this year. Interesting.
23 a night, 4 rebounds.
Not LaMelo, not Cade. Wow, they really got Donovan and Jalen Brunson as all-star starters. Wow. Okay.
And playing in 41 of the Cavs.
The fans definitely got those 2 correct.
Games.
Because,
well,
LaMelo was leading the way for a long time. But, I mean, the combination.
Yeah, but the fans had them. Well, no, fans didn't actually through the first 3, but you're right. Fans, media, players. Okay, so the backcourt is set with Jalen Brunson and Donovan Mitchell. Now, Sir Charles, one at a time on these 3 names for the East front court.
And the Oscar goes to? One name, please. Okay. From the New York Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns. 2 Knicks.
2 Knicks among the starters.
Yeah, he was hooping.
Well deserved.
Especially since Christmas.
5th All-Star appearance
That Christmas
in
game put him up there.
season. 25
Wow, he went from not really being an all-star to a starter.
13. He's second
Interesting.
rebounds with 14 a night.
I'm here for it, though.
He's had 18
The SEC.
games of it.
After all that.
rebounds, that's the most in the
Hellcat.
department in the NBA. And so Karl Anthony Towns, one of the starters in the East from the New York Knicks. I assume you have 2 more names on that
You are
card.
correct, Ernest. From the Milwaukee Bucks.
Giannis.
Antetokounmpo.
Gotta be.
It was in the neighborhood.
You could just say a compo.
Antetokounmpo. I think we all understand who you were talking about. 9th straight.
If he wasn't a starter, there's something going on.
Appearance.
Like, dude is literally an all-star leader in
MVP
the East, probably.
21. Hey, second in the league in scoring with 31.
Yeah, this African got to be an all-star starter. Got to be.
12.
There's Greek African.
Shooting 60%
Mm-hmm.
on the season. So Giannis
Got to be.
and Karl Anthony.
Who's the last person? I
Anthony
wonder.
Towns so far, Shaq, in the
Who will
on
our
the
person
east
be?
along the front line. Are
Not
you
mad at it. Not mad at it at all.
let's have that third one.
And we're gonna see this young man later tonight
Oh,
from the Boston Celtics,
Oh, Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Okay.
I'm sure you appreciated the way you said that.
Jason Tatum.
Celtics are 31-13.
Okay, that's a
Second
cool
best
five.
record in the East. Fifth All-Star selection for Jason.
That's
He
a
was the
that's a cool little
MVP of
five. Donovan, Jalen, Jason, Giannis, and Cat. I probably got 1 out of 5 right.
9 rebounds is number
Hmm.
19, shooting 46%, and he's played in 41 of the Celtics' 44.
Sound it out, Ernie.
No, I just want to make sure. Um, so, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, okay, LaMelo Ball had the most fan votes, not a starter. Paulo Banchero was fourth there in the Eastern Conference in the race for a
I
starting
think the injury might have set Ben Carroll back.
spot along the front line, and Damian
For me.
Lillard right there as well, but not enough as
No, I think he'll be a reserve. All right, let's see who they predict to be in the reserves for the East.
front court. I mean, 2 backcourt, 3 front court, 2 wild cards. But when you're
So starters, they had Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen, and Giannis for Shaq. So he got 4 out of 5. Wow. Okay. Oh, they all had Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown starting. The only difference is Evan Mobley. Okay, so Shaq and Charles got 4 out of 5, and then Kenny went 1, 2, 3 out of 5.
Good comeback, Kenny. Good comeback.
Tatum, Brown, Giannis,
Jalen Brown's not a
3 on the
Okay, so Cade definitely should be an all-star this year. Garland, he could be in there. Trey Young, I always feel like he always gets snubbed for some reason, but he should be there this year. Damian Lillard, I can see that. Why in the world is Giannis a reserve? Charles, use your brain. Use your brain cells. Why would he be a reserve? Why would this Greek African, who is carrying the Milwaukee Bucks other than Damian Lillard, he is their success. Why would he be a reserve? Like, come on now. Anyway, LaMelo Ball should be an all-star this year. Tyler Hero is interesting. Evan Mobley, I guess he could be in there. Donovan Mitchell into being a starter. Bam, Siakam, Bam, he could sneak in there. I don't know about Siakam though. Jalen Brunson's a starter. Donovan's a starter. Cat's a starter.
those top 3. Um, Charles had Giannis as a reserve and not a starter.
Well, that's no. That's not what happened. Yes, it is. No, we got the voting, and he wasn't. Oh, really?
You're wrong.
Charles, use your brain cells. There's no way Giannis is not a starter. Like, come on now. Be for real. Okay, so this is Ernie's picks. We're not looking at the West right now. We're doing the East. Damian Lillard, Trey Young. Okay, those two should make it. Jalen Brown should make it. Evan Mobley, I can see him being there. Derek White. Oh, I don't think Derek White has enough aura yet to make an All-Star team just yet. Cade Cunningham, he should make it. LaMelo definitely should make it. So the only red flag is Derek White. I don't think like I said, I don't think he has enough aura yet. He's more like Clay when it comes to aura and making All-Star games. I don't know if he has enough of that by himself to make it. But of course, Jalen Brown and Tatum, yeah, but not Derek White. Anyways, that is the East. Let's go ahead and see the West.
Well, surprise.
Please.
In the West, surprise. Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors.
His 11th
As he should be, because he's carrying the entire San Francisco right now.
star appearance.
Somebody was funny. I was on TikTok one time, right? Somebody had to edit that Steph Curry wasn't going to be an all-star starter. Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your everlasting mind? He is the reason. Let me tell y'all something, and this is facts. Steph Curry is the reason why San Francisco is relevant right now. Everybody then left. Football team, baseball team. The Warriors technically left Oakland, but now they're in San Francisco. Both of those teams, the Raiders and the A's, are going to the Vegas. Steph Curry is the reason why the Warriors in San Francisco is relevant. Because if he's not there, San Francisco has nothing. So there's no way he's not an all-star starter. Let's be for real. Come on now. And you know Flight probably voted about 17 times on different burner accounts.
16th
Like, come on.
season.
He's gonna make the all-star.
MVP of the game
Be
is
for real.
42. 23
Ooh,
points,
we got Draymond.
5
No.
rebounds, 6 assists per
They
night.
don't make him like Draymond though.
Shooting 45%
But
and 41%
he's making the all-star team.
for the Golden
Be
State
for real.
Warriors. And joining Stephen Curry in the
Shea
backcourt of the
Gillies.
West.
Another surprise.
Shea Butter Gillius Alexander.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, better known
Yeah.
as SGA, from the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Who are
Gotta be.
36-7.
That
Best
don't
record
even
in the
sound
West.
right.
It's fake old Snoop Dogg. Yeah, he's averaging 40.
He put up a nice 50-piece last night.
A little 54 piece against Utah. 32 points a night is
We got Snoop Dogg at home.
6
And it'd be a Shea
assists a night
Gilgeous.
is number 19. He's shooting 53%, has played in all but one game for Oklahoma City, and has 25 games of at least 30 points. So Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, third All-Star appearance.
I didn't have to open the ballots for that.
Let's hope that
Well, I could guarantee you the next two is either LeBron, KD, the center, probably Victor.
no.
Gotta be
Okay, go
Victor.
ahead.
The first and next two is Bron and KD. Gotta be.
I know the way you are.
One at a time, Shaq.
One at a time, Shaq. Thank you, Kenny. Western Conference front court right here.
From the Phoenix Suns, Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
His 15th
obviously.
All-Star appearance in 2025. His
Gotta be.
13th start. Averaging 27 points a game. That's number 6. Shooting 52%, 13
I wonder,
games
does
of
this feeling get old after you've been in the All-Star game about 16 times straight?
30 points.
Does the feeling ever get old of your name being announced for the All-Star weekend?
Two-time All-Star game MVP. And
Because it's just like, at this point, like Curry, Bron, and KD are like stamped. You know what I mean?
The horse
So,
champion.
two-time horse
it's different for first-timers, but
champion.
people like Curry, Bron been there his entire life. Curry, you know, it took him a minute to 2014 to get there. KD been there since forever too.
All-Star weekend back in the day. Who's next?
The
Anyway,
Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James.
At the age of 40,
he gonna be there till he retires.
Lakers are
Even then, they still gonna try to vote for him anyway.
23 and 18. 21st straight appearance. All is
Either Victor or Anthony Davis is next.
I would never let a 40-year-old man be
24 points a game is
Anything.
just outside the top 20. 9 assists is number 5 as he plays in 38 of their 40.
He may be old as F, 80. But he's still gonna make that All-Star team.
All-Star game MVP in 06, 08, and 2018.
06.
So, yeah. So LeBron is there. KD
He said, was
is
you born?
there.
Was you born?
Who's going to join him on the West front line?
From the Denver Nuggets,
Oh, Jock. I ain't thinking about Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
Or Nikola Jokic, whichever you prefer.
Same thing.
That was a self-neck. I forgot about Jokic. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys are tight. You speak his language. He enjoys
I'm thinking it's either Victor or AD. Definitely not. It's Jokic.
Shaquille say it hurts him.
Three-time reigning MVP. He's
Well, you know, the thing that's amazing, this guy's probably the best player in the world. I mean, he just amazing.
West clears. In my opinion, West clears. You got Shea and Curry in the backcourt. Clears. Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell. Cat, Tatum, and who else? It was Cat, Tatum, and Giannis. Oh yeah, West clears. Bron, KD, and Jokic versus Tatum, Cat, and Giannis. Yeah, West clears.
He's just great, everything about him. But Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's going to win that MVP this year.
yeah, got a long way to go this season. Now listen, 30 points a game is number 3. 13 rebounds is number 3 in the league. 10 assists, number 2 in the league.
That's crazy.
Shooting 47% from 3, that's number 2.
That's MVP numbers
in
for
the
sure.
league, and the Nuggets hitting their stride. They are 27 and 16. Oh, by the way, he also leads the league in triple doubles with 19. Jeez. So it's LeBron, it's Joker, and it's Kevin Durant, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Steph Curry. Now let me take a gander at the breakdown here in the West. So bear with me for a second. SGA and Steph clear 1 and 2. Luka's really been limited in the number of games he has played, just 22 games. He finished third, 6th by the players, 3rd by the fans, and 4th by the media. Anthony Edwards followed Luka Doncic. And on the front court, boy, Kevin Durant, this was a close race over Victor Wembanyama for that final front court starting spot.
Hold on, chat. All right, I'm back.
Durant was 2nd by the players, 3rd by the fans, and 5th by the media.
Gosh.
Wemby was 4th by the players, 4th by the fans, and 2nd by the media, and he is edged out by Kevin Durant.
Interesting. All right, let's see who is the predicted reserves. Victor Wembanyama, obviously. Jalen Williams, Sabonis. I guess. I mean, there's times where he's mid, and there's times where he drops to 2020. I guess. Jaren Jackson, I don't know if that's there. James Harden, it's been a minute since James Harden's been there. Steph Curry, you're out of your mind. Steph Curry, you're out of your mind. John Morant should be here, but I don't know if he's gonna play though. He should be here though. Jalen Green, interesting. He's been hooping though. I ain't forgot, but he's been hooping though. That what happened during the summer, I ain't forgot, but he's been hooping. Anthony Edwards should be an all-star. Anthony Davis, twice, he should be an all-star. Kyrie Irving should be an all-star. Because he's gonna bring not only is he just skilled in general, but he's gonna bring the entertainment to the All-Star weekend. Segundi, ooh, he just look goofy. But he's actually really good though. His face just looks goofy, like he don't know what he doing. But yeah, he could be in there. Kyrie should be there. James Harden, again, it's been a while since he's been the All-Star team, but that'll be interesting. Anthony Edwards should be here. Why is Norman Charles is 2 for 2? Giannis being a reserve and Norman Powell being a reserve. So Anthony Edwards does not deserve to be an all-star. Neither does John Morant deserve to be an all-star. I'd rather have seen Jamal Murray than this. Norman Powell. Like, come on. What are we doing?
How about in the West? Unanimous for Victor. This would, to me, the West was tougher.
Oh, yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I hope Norman Powell makes it.
Charles, I got a question for you.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
say I'm going at you.
Yeah.
But Anthony Edwards didn't make your All-Star team.
Dummy.
D-U-M-M-Y. That's why he doesn't vote, America.
He wasn't one of your starters, and he's not one of your reserves.
Minnesota's number 8. Your reward winning.
I have no problem with my team.
Bro, you don't have Anthony. You don't think Anthony Edwards
There's no way Anthony Edwards is not on this list though. Like, come on.
is not?
I know he do too much. He talk like he's on the phone, but like, come on now. He gotta make it.
I mean,
He talked to reporters like he on the phone. Like, let's be for real now.
The way this thing works.
no, I'm asking you a
Well, hold
question.
on for a second. I make my point. If you take somebody, if you put somebody on, you got to take somebody off.
100%.
It's not a shot at Anthony.
Why is Norman Powell here? Take him off. Take him off and put somebody like Ant or John Moran on there. What are we doing?
Edwards. I
That's
like.
what it looks like.
No, it's not.
If you don't pick him, it's a shot.
No, it's not. You have to pick somebody else.
Let me
It's
ask you
also
this.
You mean Sabonis? Yeah, he might be in that Derek White conversation about being in an All-Star game, maybe. Because like I said, there's times where he's mid and there's times where he goes 2020. So
subjective.
ask you this too.
No, no.
'Cause I really like the Norman Powell.
And let me tell you
I
something.
like the Norman Powell pick.
Let me tell you something. And if I had a chance to change,
What's
I would
Ernie's
take the
picks?
kid from Oklahoma City.
Jalen Williams.
I would add Jalen Williams.
Oh, he didn't have
Like I
one.
say,
Oh,
it's
it
not
was the last
shot.
video.
You just have to pick and choose.
You also like to reward winning, correct?
Yes.
That's your
100%.
no grit.
Come on, bro.
Second,
All-Star Game is about entertainment, not about what you do for the Clippers. What's Ernie's picks? So he picked. Oh, this is an interesting list. So he has Anthony Edwards, Norman Powell's on his list, Anthony Davis is on his list, Jaren Jackson's on his list, Segun is on his list, Jalen Williams is on his list, and Victor's on his list. I just don't agree with this Norman Powell pick though. Like, is he hooping? I need to look up his stats, and maybe he's hooping. I just don't see it though. Is this something I'm not seeing? It must be something I'm not seeing. Let me see. What's Norman Powell's stats? 23, 3, and 2. I ain't gonna lie, he been scoring. 27 on Chicago, 22 on the Lakers, 23 on Portland, 18 on Brooklyn, 29 in the Heat. He bought boost this season for sure. But is he an all-star? I don't know. Is he an all-star this year? I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all figure that one out. I don't know about Norman Powell yet. Ernie took Derek White over Darius Garland. Okay, yeah, so that kind of makes sense. That's why I was like Derek White. Nah, he ain't got aura like that. I would rather say Darius Garland. Shaq had Cat as a reserve, but he start eggs. Hold on. Y'all ain't just see that look. Eggs. Eggs. Anyway, that's pretty much it. LaMelo over Tyler Hero, I guess, yeah. No Ben Carroll. Ooh, I don't know why they became no Ben Carroll like that. He should be up here on this list. Yeah. Like Siakam, Ayo. Like, didn't Ben Carroll have a 50-point game this year? What? See, the disrespect. It's always going to continue. It's always going to be those few players that need recognition that don't get them. Ben Carroll should be an all-star this year. I don't understand why not. Let's see on the West comments. No Wimby. Snubbed out Wimby. Curry's a starter. Curry starting is hilarious. Of course, everybody say Curry shouldn't be a starter. Interesting. Charles Barkley's a casual. So, but no Book. Devin Booker will forever never be picked for an All Star game. It doesn't matter. It's like Devin Booker is irrelevant. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, you could think of everybody else except Devin Booker. It's every year. And Devin Booker is not a bad player either. He's a cool 25 a game. He's just not an all star. Nobody will ever vote for him for no reason. They just don't think about him at all. Jalen Green is Jackson Jr. Yeah, man, this is the old heads basketball committee, bro. But anyways, that is going to end this one off. You guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about the All Star starter and who their All Stars reserves are. I pretty much got accurate on this side. I was about 3 out of 5, maybe even 4 out of 5 in my picks. But anyways, that's the end of this one. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man.